TKO does not care about the fan. Just what first thing I want to put out there. You should want money, but you should also want the people that have invested that money into your product to like your product. And that's all I'll say about that. It's Jeff Scooter, I barely know her. Welcome back to the channel. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, do all the things that push the algorithm. Make sure my channel gets pushed into the algorithm or whatever it is. The algorithm. Backlash somehow is tomorrow, and my Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins video isn't looking so crazy right now, is it? Excuse my voice. I'm extremely sick. I've been sick for like 2 months now. I've not really been able to get over it. Backlash tomorrow. Who do I think is gonna win? What do I think is gonna happen afterwards? Does my opinion matter? No, but this is what I'm gonna say. Let's start off with Sami Zayn versus Trick Williams. They're basically already 99% doing a flip. Sami the heel, Trick is the good guy. It just it hasn't permanently stuck yet, but this match will solidify Sami Zayn is a bad guy. Trick Williams will be a good guy, which means we could finally get heel Carmelo Hayes versus face Trick Williams on SmackDown. Kind of thought it was gonna be the opposite, but I kind of like this more. Carmelo has very justified. He could be like, "Yo, you took my spot on SmackDown, and I don't like that." Boom, there it is. That's it. That's literally all you need. It's not that hard. Io Sky versus Asuka. Damn, makes me sad. There's no Kairi Sane. I mean, we were right there. Like, we were raw there to getting some traction behind the storyline, and then boom, they just throw it away. I want it to be a good match, but disheartening. I'll go Io Sky. Maybe they put the storyline to rest. If they're not going to bring back Kairi Sane, just, I guess that's it. They had the segment backstage between Asuka and Io Sky. It was a cool segment, don't get me wrong, but, like, you know why they had it backstage. Kind of nervous for the chance in this match. It reminds me of R-Truth a lot. Pick Io Sky wins, storyline's over. Danhausen and a mystery opponent versus Kit Wilson and The Miz. Danhausen was like, The Miz is my tag team partner because he's my mentor. I don't know who the tag team partner is for Danhausen. I literally could not tell you. Thought it was gonna be Joe Hendry, but it seems like Joe Hendry's got a program on Raw. I don't know, Johnny Gargano isn't doing anything. Maybe it's Johnny Gargano. But I think it'd be really funny is if The Miz was Danhausen's tag team partner. Then they win, Danhausen wins. Don't know what this Braun Breaker versus Seth Rollins match is gonna look like. To me, the obvious answer should be Braun Breaker, but I do think this storyline will get dragged out for a long time. And I will go my personal, because I do think Seth's gonna win. It just seems like that's the direction they're going. But I'm gonna go Braun Breaker just because it's like been gone for so long, and it's Braun Breaker. So I'm gonna go Braun Breaker. It's the main event. Roman Reigns versus Jacob Fatu. Seen some conspiracies with the Usos wearing the same uniform as Jacob Fatu. Discourse between the bloodline. And could Roman for real drop the title? Bro, if Roman drops the title and then people are saying he's just gonna retire because of the problems with TKO, I would be unbelievably surprised. I would be so shocked. But it's Jacob Fatu. Like, Jacob Fatu's lost what, like a couple of matches since his debut? I literally think like a handful. I did see a stat the other day that Roman Reigns has never lost a one-on-one match when he's had his new theme song. Oh, he lost to Cody, but that wasn't the theme song like the original. I think they mean like when he had that one where he debuted against Daniel Bryan, that theme song. I literally don't think he's lost a one-on-one match. Roman Reigns, I'm like 51% sure Roman Reigns is gonna win. What, a couple of days ago, I was like 99% sure Roman Reigns is gonna win. Had a couple of segments with the Usos. They've had a couple of backstage reports, and I'm like, interesting. Wow. Is there a possibility that Jacob Fatu wins the World Championship? I don't know. Yeah, it's been Jeff Scooter, I barely know her. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, comments, and let me know if I'm tripping or anything like that. I hope that the Braun Breaker versus Seth Rollins storyline somehow brings Roman Reigns into it. I would love to see how are they gonna coexist between Roman and Seth, just because I don't know, it's been a while since they've been cool, and I would kind of like to see that. So, you know, if I'm tripping.